Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're checking in at the Pod 51st Street here in New York City. This is one of 3 pod hotels here in Manhattan. We already reviewed the Pod Times Square one, and this is our second pod hotel. This property is 15 minutes away walking to St. Patrick's Cathedral and Rockefeller Center. Now I'm already checked in, let's go inside the room. So this is my room, 527. So I booked a full pod here at the Pod 51st Street in New York City. This is one of 3 pod hotels in Manhattan. The other one is Pod 39th Street. We're actually going to stay there next week. And the other one we actually reviewed last year. It's the Pod Times Square and 42nd Street. I'll link that review down below. This is an upgraded room. They gave me a queen size bed, so I guess the room is a little bit larger than usual comparing it to the other room in this property. Some of the rooms here, they have bunk beds, so this is more of a budget friendly or travel friendly hotel. Anyway, they have a very interesting room here. It's a smaller room than usual, and the bathroom here is very interesting also. Let me show you around the room. Alright, so let's start over here. That's the door where I came in. You can possibly fit maybe 1 medium suitcase there, standing, not open. Missed opportunity here. They gotta put like a full-length mirror because they don't have a full-length mirror inside this hotel room. That is the open closet. I put my stuff there already. This is where my safe will be located. It's actually attached to the wall, and they gave me 2 extra pillows there. This is my queen-size bed. It's a true queen-size bed. Actually, I have space left and right. A little bit more of a space here because those are actually drawers. You can actually put your stuff in here. A typical pod style, they maximize the space in a small hotel room. This is my work desk. Underneath the work desk, I actually have 4 American outlets. And this is a cable TV. It's not a smart TV. I tried it a while ago. There's a small space there. You can possibly fit 2 small suitcases standing. You have this ledge. You can put your backpacks there because you cannot put anything over here on the left side. It's a little bit tighter. Let's check out the left side of the bed. This is where your phone is located. Branding is great here. It says Pod Hotel. There's not much going on here. I can see 1 American outlet back there. Let's check out the right side. Almost a similar setup. You don't have much going on, just an extra Kleenex and an alarm clock here. It's actually working, which is great. And both sides would have the reading light also. Let's check out the bathroom. So this is me for reference. This is the whole bathroom. The toilet is over here and that's the shower area. Let's go inside there really quickly. And yeah, this gap is maybe 20 inches. To go in, or 18 to 20 inches to go in and out of the shower area. Maximizing it, I think only like 1 or 2 of me, squeezing 2 of me can fit inside the shower area. So please take a note of that. I know it's a pod hotel, it's a budget hotel, so you're gonna expect these things. So it's a little bit cheaper, but you are in Manhattan. Comparing it to the other hotels like the Hilton Garden Inn or the Spring Hill Suites, or the Fairfield Inn, this is what you're gonna get. Of course, it's not too expensive. That's why it's a pod hotel, right? So keep that in mind when you're staying here. At least my job is to show you what it's like. So that's the bathroom. So I closed the lights here so that you can see the view from my room. Not much going on here. It's just all residential buildings and apartment buildings. So there's no specific view of anything. So you have 2 layers of protection here. This is your mattress topper and a mattress protector. You don't have a flat sheet that goes on top here because not sure why, but that should be here though. But upon checking thoroughly, I don't see any signs of BBs and whatnot. So this bed should be clean and we should be all good. Alright, so that's the whole hotel room. It's a small room. That's basically the main reason why it's a pod hotel, right? Anyway, in this property on the first floor, you have a nice garden and a coffee shop. On the 14th floor, I believe, you have a nice rooftop bar. Not a bar, pardon me, just a rooftop. You can bring food and drinks there. There's no restaurant or whatnot. So the two main reasons why I booked this property is because number one, this is a budget-friendly hotel. The rates here are a little bit lower than usual comparing it to the other properties near it. Secondly, this property is 15 minutes away walking to the Rockefeller Center and Grand Central Station. Let's check those out right now. So real quick here, I've been partnered with Planin for a while now, and also I've been using Planin to book hotels and save money. They offer up to 40% off not just hotels in New York City, but across 2 million hotels and experiences, and even cruises worldwide. What makes it different is you can see real recommendations from creators like me, so you're not just guessing where to stay. I've uploaded all the hotels I've personally stayed at, and you can check them out directly on the platform. You can sign up, turn your travel videos into bookable shorts, and even earn cash back yourself. And for a limited time, you can win a $250 credit by signing up today using the QR code that you can see on your screen, and also by clicking the link on the description below. So before I go out, I want to show you this guy. This is how you change the AC. I don't know if you can see that clearly. Pretty old school. The hallway is pretty lit here, which is good. A lot of rooms over here. This is the, I guess, washrooms or bathrooms for the pods that don't have a private toilet. Check out if it works. Oh, here it is. Wow, cool. This is the shared shower area here at the pod 51st Street. You just have to make sure it says vacant so you can use it. Let's go down to the lobby area. Right, lobby area. And again, there's no gym here in the hotel. It's just the roof deck and the lobby area, which has the garden. Pod hotels. This is Clinton Hall. This is an American pub, and you get 15% discount here if you're staying at the property. You just have to show them your key card here. So this is the main entrance of Clinton Hall. I guess they have trivia nights on Tuesday at 7 p.m. So that's Clinton Hall, and that's the entrance to the pod 51st Street. We're gonna work our way through Rockefeller Center and St. Patrick's Cathedral. I believe that's only 15 minutes away walking from the hotel. So you have the 6th train over here, just a couple of minutes away from the hotel. This brings you to Grand Central Station, amongst other places. So approximately 10 minutes away walking from the pod 51st Street here in New York City. You're right here in St. Patrick's Cathedral. It's right in front of Rockefeller Center. Let's go there. So now we're 15 minutes away from pod 51st Street, and we're across the street from St. Patrick's Cathedral, and we're right here. We're in Rockefeller Center. I'm beginning to like the location of the hotel. I mean, there's not much going on in the property. However, you have a lot of restaurants beside it and around the property also. And you're a couple of minutes away walking from here. And you have train stations located close to it. And you're actually in a nice neighborhood. At least you're not in the middle of the hustle and bustle of Times Square, but you're actually 15 to 20 minutes away from the locations that you need to be. So if you're a budget traveler, this is probably a good spot for you. Good morning the next day. Woke up a little bit earlier today just to show you this specific area. This is the back patio of the pod 51st Street. I wanted to show you this last night, however, the lights weren't working, so it's pretty dark. So I decided to wake up a little bit earlier. Anyway, that's the front desk on my right side of the screen, and that's where the lounge is and the coffee place. The coffee area will open in about 5 minutes, so we're gonna grab some coffee there. And we're gonna also check out the rooftop place. This hotel does not have a bar and a restaurant, so you can literally bring food and drinks from outside and consume it here for free as long as you're a guest. Anyway, let's get some coffee and then let's recap the stay. Right, so this is the rooftop here at the Pod 51st Street. So this is the view here from the rooftop. If you're a guest, you can access this place. You can bring your own food and drinks here, and you don't have to pay any corkage fees. So which is good. You can enjoy a glass of beer here and enjoy the views. I wanted to start the video here because I want to show you how small the bathroom is. I actually just took a shower. It was pretty challenging. I was hitting all the walls over there. Anyway, let's recap this day while we're walking outside. I'm kind of late for work. This is the front desk of the property. This is where you check in and check out of the hotel. It's a nice place. We also have a restroom here at the front desk almost. It's a nice looking letterbox, US mail. That's the elevators to go up to the room. And they also have airport transportation here and city tours. Pod Hotel, Clinton Hall, craft beer and burgers. Full stay here at the Pod 51st Street in New York City. How much did I pay for my room? It's around $150 and change, including the taxes and fees. However, when I did check in, they told me I only paid partially the facility fee. So they had to charge my card $23 or $22 and change. So I'll put the total amount here on the screen so that you can see the full pod rate. So what can we say about the Pod 51st Street here in New York City? It's the oldest pod hotel here. The pod Times Square we stayed at last year was a little bit newer, and the bathroom is also bigger. The amenities inside the room is pretty limited. They don't have a microwave, a mini fridge, and a coffee maker inside the room, and they don't give you 2 water bottles upon check-in. Also, in the property, they don't have a proper restaurant and they don't have a gym. However, like what I said last night, there's a lot of bars and restaurants in the surrounding area. Literally in the same building, you have an American bistro and also an Italian restaurant. I would give that hotel a 2.5 out of 5-star hotel rating. Now, will I recommend this hotel to my family and friends, and most importantly to you watching? I would say yes. I mean, the location itself is really nice. It's in a quiet neighborhood in 51st Street between, I believe, 2nd and 3rd Avenue. The neighborhood is very good. There's a bunch of restaurants around the area. They do have limited amenities inside the property and inside your room. However, if you're traveling here, you're just in and out anyways. You just need a place to sleep, really.
Watch your step getting on and off.
If you do like that video from the Pod 51st Street here in New York City, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It does help us a lot. If you want to see the full review of the Pod Times Square, click on this link on your screen and it will route you there. Thank you again for watching. This is One Shot Travel, and have a great day.